What's going on, everyone? This is Dom, and meet the Blade X Max, and this is probably one of the best Android 7.1.1 smartphones that you can get for the money. Now this guy comes in at just $150 or as low as $99, and if you want to find out more about that, I will leave a link below for you. So starting out with specifications, this guy is packing a 1.4 gigahertz quad-core Snapdragon processor. We also have 2 gigabytes of RAM inside of here and 32 gigabytes of internal storage, but don't worry guys, it's expandable up to 128 gigabytes via a micro SD card slot. We also have a beastly 3400 milliamp hour battery inside of this guy, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But moving around to the front here, we have a massive 6-inch display with a 1080p resolution. And let me tell you, this thing is awesome. The display is nice and bright, which I'm definitely a big fan of. And given that this is a 6-inch display with a full HD resolution, the PPI count here isn't bad either. Now let's talk about design here for a second. So this thing is made up of mostly plastic. I mean, what do you expect given the price point here? But it actually feels pretty durable, and I'm a fan of it. I mean, it's kind of understated. There's not a whole lot going on with this guy, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. At this price point, I really can't complain too much. Like I said, this is $150, which is pretty cheap for what you're getting here, and it's running Android 7.1.1 Nougat. So speaking of the software here, everything is very fluid. I mean, given the specifications inside with the Snapdragon 435 and 2 gigabytes of RAM, Nougat is running pretty clean in my opinion. As far as the other features go, we do have a fingerprint reader right here on the backside, which is very responsive, and we also have a USB Type-C port on the bottom that includes Quick Charge 2.0, so you can juice this thing up pretty fast. Jumping around the backside here, we have a 13 megapixel shooter with an LED flash right below that. And you know what? It's actually not too bad. You're not going to win any best photography awards for 2017 with this camera, that's for sure, but it's actually pretty good for the money. Now, the only time I would say that it falls short of anything is in low light, but that's going to be expected given the price point here. But if you'd like to check out a full gallery from the ZTE Blade X Max, I will be sure to leave a link in the description for you. And just in case you're into this kind of thing, there is a 5 megapixel shooter around the front, which will get the job done. So go ahead and get your selfie on. When it comes to battery life on this guy, I'd say you could easily expect between 4.5 and 5.5 hours of screen on time. And that's thanks to that 3400 milliamp hour battery inside. But remember, this thing also has to power a massive 6-inch display. So you're getting a lot of bang for your buck with this smartphone, in my opinion. So is this the budget smartphone that has it all? Well, we have a fingerprint scanner, a massive 6-inch full HD display, a giant battery, pretty decent camera performance here, and most importantly, Android 7.1.1. Now, if you'd like one for yourself, I'm actually going to be giving one away. So all you have to do to enter that giveaway is make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Go ahead and drop a comment below letting me know your favorite feature of the Blade X Max, and then go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up, and I will pick a winner from the comments in 2 weeks from today's date. Now, if you'd like to check out this phone for yourself or find out more information, I will leave a link in the description for you. And thank you so much for watching, everyone. This is Dom, and I'll catch you in the next video.